This episode is brought to you by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. In breaking news, leading scientists worldwide are conducting experiments to determine if Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are the perfect combination of peanut butter and chocolate. However, it appears the study was inconclusive, as the scientists couldn't help but eat all the Reese's. Because when you want something sweet, you can't do better than Reese's. Find Reese's now at a store near you.
What's up, Man Dog Pod listeners? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's free episode. If you want to hear the full episode, it's available over on our Patreon, patreon.com/you'rethemanNowDog. We've got full episode audio and video for everything we've done, a huge archive of tons of fun stuff with all your favorite comedians. Check it out today. Once again, that's patreon.com/you'rethemanNowDog. Thanks so much, and have a great day.
This is the time for a beer or a wine, old-fashioned or whiskey sour. My favorite place with my favorite people, and these are the sounds of happy hour.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Man Dog Pod Happy Hour Edition. My name is Ryan Rosenberg, and I'm here with my other good host buddy, Mr. Dan Lippert.
Hi, host buddy.
Hi, host buddy.
Hi.
And I'm here with our other two host buddies who are here for every freaking happy hour, Victoria Longwell.
Hello.
And Talia Tabin.
Hi.
Hi, buddies.
Hi, buddies.
Hi, buddies.
What a nice time to be back.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy
also,
New Year.
Happy holidays. We missed the holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, all of them.
Don't forget, we missed the holidays.
We missed the holidays.
Shoot! I missed the holidays!
Oh, no.
What was that, Home Alone? What was
Yeah.
Seemed like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's catch up. Everybody here is sick.
Mhm.
It's in either in the head or in the body, but recovering.
Yes, some 2 for 2.
Some
Yeah.
2 for 2. What else? Holiday travel. Nothing much to report, really. The holidays are done. It's a new year.
Yeah.
I
Here's
feel like
the
I'm in
theme.
the slow part of the new year. We're getting started, but I'm like, I'm not ready for it.
I'm hearing
Don't
from everybody this new year is particularly like
Totally.
a false start, it feels like, for a lot of people.
Mhm.
Like everyone was like, New Year, I'm going to change some things, blah, 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 and things just feel slow still.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you.
Yeah, I think the sickness stuff has just knocked a lot of people back, myself included.
Mm-hmm.
I told my kid today, I was like, see, this is the calendar and it's January 11th. And I was like, that doesn't sound right. Then I was like,
That was
oh,
1
God,
week ago.
It's January 18th already.
Yeah.
That's pretty scary when you think you is a week.
And
you
then-
lost a week
Yeah.
mentally.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially when
crazy
she
to be
looks
at
at her dad and goes, "Cuckoo."
yeah.
And he gives a big nod.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Is this why we had the kids? So you could have a buddy to gang up on me with?
Yeah.
That is very crazy to actually think it's a week ago. But hey, it's an opportunity for you to relive the same week again.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah. Don't think about it too hard.
Uh-huh.
Don't think about it.
How is January almost over? Like, what are months just going to keep flying by like this, and I get nothing done or do anything this whole year?
No.
kind of the same way
Summer's
my
gonna
life
hit.
is almost over.
Summer's
Yeah,
gonna hit.
right.
It's
That's
just
what
going
I'm
to
talking about.
happen.
Right. That's what I've been. This is obviously not true, but lately I've been going like, something going on where time is speeding up and life is just flying by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it
We're
just
getting
feels
older.
like, yeah, I guess that's all that it is, and your perception is changing. But
Yeah.
I truly feel like a week doesn't take a week anymore.
No way.
A
A
snap
week
of the
takes 3
fingers.
days, maybe 4.
Yes,
Maybe
Yeah.
4.
and it's gone.
If it's a long week, it takes 4. And they're all days that you work.
Right.
No weekends.
Right.
I think so. Maybe it's the age and the time and what everything that's going on Earth. But I think like I almost think every day you have to be like, we lost 2 whole years. Like you have to keep.
Yeah, we have
yeah.
to remind ourselves
Like being
how
like-
we're still processing this.
Didn't it start March 2020?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost March 2024.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's pretty much been the whole time, like
Yeah.
this is like a whole high school of time that just has felt sort of like snap of the fingers and it's gone. to me.
Yeah, for me, it's probably a lower stakes time to have lost, like 35 to 37. I just kind of lost the weird period that you kind of realize you're turning 40, but like nothing
Yeah.
major happens there. It would be worse for like high schoolers or just out of college.
Oh
or
God,
any of
yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But it still sucks.
Yeah. Any sort of big break in time feels weird. I feel
Yeah.
like there's nobody who was like, well, good. At least it was now.
Yeah.
It's like, geez, I don't want any of it.
It also just feels like 2017 was not that long ago, but it's almost 10 years ago.
Oh my God.
Oof.
2017.
The reason this is on my mind is because
That
I
is
was
almost
Yeah,
10
what
years.
thinking
happened
about
in 2017?
nothing, but I was thinking about, I saw a celebrity and I realized they had a 3-year-old child.
Spill the dish.
No. I mean, it's honestly a light. Well, maybe I won't say lights, but this is a person who's a celebrity. Nick Kroll has a
I just saw
3-year-old.
him yesterday too, or something.
Wow. look
Yeah,
at
he
these
lives in our
Kroll
area.
heads.
Yeah.
Has a 3-year-old child with his wife.
In our context for Nick Kroll is he just had a kid. Maybe didn't even have one.
What?
You know, in the like.
Well,
in your
my
brain.
context
In
for
your
him is that
brain,
he and
it's
Amy
like,
Poehler just broke up.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah,
even further
yeah.
back.
I
And so
used to serve them at Cafe Stella.
Oh. And
Nick
so
Kroll
I
and
was
Amy
like,
Poehler.
he had time to get married and have a
Full blown toddler.
full toddler, but we lost 2 years.
We lost
You
2
haven't
years.
seen
And Nick
him
Kroll
in so
really made
many
me
years.
realize that.
Yeah.
Does that mean he had the kid right at the beginning of the pandemic? Maybe,
Maybe.
Must have been.
like right at the yeah, maybe something like
How do
Maybe-
you- I would love to know how you know how old that kid was.
You know what? I guess I don't know how old the kid is.
that. You're just like you have that camera app in your head where it just gives an age to someone.
I feel like we have to bleep all this. I feel I've outed something
I
about
feel like
this
we've
person.
been very nice about him. No.
Mhm.
No,
I
but
could
just
be living.
talking about his private life.
Well, he didn't lose 2 years though, because during those 2 years he was ahead of the game on adult animation. So he was busy. He was working on adult animation
guy.
while we were all
Smart
way
guy.
behind.
Very true.
Very
Getting
true, something
married,
to think
having a
about.
child, making significant jumps in
Yeah,
life.
career
Yeah.
career advances. Yeah.
It feels like everybody who was already set when COVID started was like, "Ooh, head start." And you know what I mean? And everybody who wasn't was like, "Oh, 10 years back." Like it was such a huge defining generational like yeah. Nobody like thrived in the middle of COVID. They were like, "Oh, it's COVID started and I was having a tough time. Now I'm killing it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but it seems like everybody who was already fine was like, "Oh, what were you dealing with?" Like they just know.
So I've just been so busy making adult animation.
Everybody. My family's doing adult animation.
Let's see what's going on with the world here. What are we thinking about?
Can
What are
I
we
go back
doing?
to time one for 1 second?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
True Detective came out, the new one.
It did.
And then they were like, the first True Detective was 10 years ago.
Oh,
No,
really?
it wasn't.
And all of my hair almost fell out. I was like, you mean that current show that I could totally queue up
With
right
Matthew
now?
McConaughey and
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson?
10 years
No.
ago.
No way.
That's what they said. Because this is already the 5th season or the 4th season, whatever it is.
And it takes them 2 years.
and they're all
to...
separate. They're all like separate anthology, whatever. But like, can you imagine? So it's
Wow.
2024. That means it came out in 2014.
That feels about right.
Does
I
it?
get- I
Key
guess
and
it
Peele was
feels-
popping off because they started doing the True Detective driving
know.
thing.
I
Oh,
lived
really?
here. I was here at that point.
Right.
Oh, you were definitely here.
Yeah, I was. By
You
a
were here.
year, I've been here a year.
You were
Just
here.
crazy how
Only a
much time
year.
passes.
For some reason, I think you've been here so much longer.
Well, it's
But
been
you
10
did-
years.
Wow.
But you're telling me people have been saying time is a flat circle for 10 years
That's
now?
what I mean. It feels so modern, but it's like, no, that's like,
That was
It
It
actually
feels
like,
both modern and 100 years old.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. It's
and that
very
writing
strange.
was actually pretty derivative of other like novels about that kind of stuff. And so people have been saying time's a flat circle for a very long time. It just became more in the popular culture stuff. You
When
guys
did you
are
become
watching.
like this? When did you become
Yeah.
like this?
It's
This is vibe.
what are you talking about? It's just January. I don't know
Are you
how it's
stroking
talking
the
God.
plant behind you?
Your big resolution was to come off smarter.
Not get smarter?
Yeah,
to,
but really
be received
appear
as smarter.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ficus.
You are. It's not a ficus. It's plastic, and there's no reason to touch it.
No, you got to give your plants love.
I mean,
You must.
That's a no joke.
especially if they're dead.
Well, essentially, they're not plants.
Yeah. They're
yeah,
just
yeah.
plastic
You got to give your
toys.
plastic love.
Yeah, yeah.
because of feeling smarter and just what's going on with me, I just went to the doctor a couple days ago, which we were talking about, because I've been having heavy chest or whatever you call it,
Palpies.
heart palpitations, which I didn't know there were. I thought heart palpitations was like your heart skipping a beat or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
whatever.
What
It's
is
just
it
like
exactly?
like when you feel your heart, when your heart beats like heavy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and it's like you're like, whoa, what's going on here?
You're supposed to not feel it. It's supposed to just be automatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like my heart's noticeable and whatever. And my blood pressure was like really crazy in that way where the guy, I saw him click something on the computer that was like a red exclamation point.
He clicked that and then a skull.
But man, nothing makes me feel more like a stupid little kid than going to the doctor.
Mhm.
Where
Oh my God, so young.
it's,
So young.
it's just like, so how much are you exercising? And it's like, maybe like a few days a week. And it's
I
like,
swear I brushed my
like,
teeth.
well, long walks isn't really enough exercise. And it's like, oh, okay. Yeah. Oh no, I know. And it was like, do you need help? Like with information about that stuff?
Oh
You know,
my
it's like
They
stuff
were
like
asking
that.
for stuff.
That I went too far with that
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
But like stuff like that or
That's
like
how it feels.
yes. And you just feel like, especially once they get you into the little your naked little sheet with your butt hanging out, and you just feel like a dumb little boy. And I find myself a lot having to go into things and be like, you're 38 years old.
Yes.
You're 38.
Yes.
It's okay. Like
Oh yeah.
That's what
because-
helped me lately to like look in the mirror and go, look, this is how people see you.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
like
good.
inside, I feel so little and young sometimes.
Yeah.
But then it's like, dude, you're like a 270-pound huge man.
Yeah.
like
You're a person
You're
in the
fine.
world
Yeah,
that like
exactly.
functions and knows how to take care of themselves, and like
yes.
you deserve respect.
Yeah.
But I'm like, excuse me, do you even serve coffee here?
Do you tell the truth when you go to the doctor, or are you sort
Oh,
of
good
like
question.
bashful about?
I'm pretty truthful. One time you know where you hear something when you're like in high school or whatever and it sticks with you forever.
Of course.
I had a friend whose parents are doctors, and I remember their parents them saying like, never tell the doctors you smoke weed.
Mhm.
Like they like repackage you in their head if you tell them that.
Totally.
And I thought that was that I don't really remember actually what they told me in high school,
yeah.
but that's how I remembered it. But I've started just being like up front as I remember.
Mhm.
But when they're like, I live my life where it's like, oh, how like did I eat unhealthy? And like to me, it's like, no, I just had a little handful of what are these Scandinavian swimmers. And because I didn't like sit down and order a dessert, I don't remember those things in my
Yeah,
life.
yeah,
or
yeah.
like, oh, I just had a beer at the end of the night while I was playing video games. And I don't remember that as like drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard for me sometimes to remember the actual choices I'm making.
I always just assume that they assume that everybody's like, I always just assume that they take whatever I tell them and add 5 or
Right.
something.
Mhm.
Like that they
Yes.
assume everybody's lowballing what they say.
Mhm.
And I don't know. That's worked out so far. Okay.
And they're
Yeah.
doctoring with their eyes. Like I can't be like, yeah, I'm exercising regularly. And they're like, okay, so maybe you have something really wrong because you're 40 pounds overweight. And it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm not.
You are? It
exercising."
doesn't seem like it. It really doesn't seem like it. It seems like your diet is bad and you're not exercising. Am I wrong? I wish there was like that kind of like cutting through the bullshit of it. Of like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm
Yeah.
not here to judge you, but let's be honest.
That's
Yeah.
what I want. Not because there's sometimes that in between of
Yes.
like, really?
Yes.
That's what makes me feel like a little kid.
Right. I feel like it's a really gratifying change to just tell the truth now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm an adult. You work
Yeah.
for me. I had to pay you to talk to you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I had to pay you to let me feel up my boobs.
Yeah.
They do that for me too.
And
I'm
ask
like,
me
I don't
how
know.
old I am while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Like you're feeling old titties.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you deserve to be honest with them. Hey, I don't like that.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll just ask you a few questions, and I'm sure you've done this a million times, but it's our first time seeing each other here at this doctor's office, and I just want to let you know that for me, honesty is the best policy. So don't feel like I'm going to judge you or anything like that, and just tell me the truth, and it's the best way to get to the bottom of what's happening with you. How's that sound?
Yes. That sounds good.
Awesome. Great. So, okay. Your blood pressure was a little high today. Did you feel like anxious at all when we took it, or?
No, I felt pretty mellow today.
Okay, good. So yeah, it might just be a little bit high. It's something we should monitor.
Okay.
And how many alcoholic drinks do you have a week?
0.
Hey, it's Kaylee Cuoco for Priceline. Ready to go to your happy place for a happy price? Well, why didn't you say so? Just download the Priceline app right now and save up to 60% on hotels. So whether it's Cousin Kevin's Kazoo Concert in Kansas City, go Kevin, or Becky's Bachelorette Bash in Bermuda, you never have to miss a trip ever again. So download the Priceline app today. Your savings are waiting.
Go to your happy place for a happy price. Go to your happy price, Priceline.
Okay, 0 a week. Okay, so are you in the program? Are you sober? Are you just
No. I don't. Yeah, no, I don't really subscribe to programs.
Great. I asked for honesty, and I'm getting it. I love it. And what about smoking?
Not me.
Not at all.
No.
Okay. Were you by any chance in the smoking section? Oh, just a second.
Oh no,
Hey,
you go ahead. No, you go
Come
ahead.
on in.
Sorry.
No, come on in.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just you left your flask out here? I think this is your flask.
Is
like
there
a-
milk in it? Because then yes,
I
it's mine.
didn't taste.
Oh, I'll taste it.
Oh, okay.
Here,
Okay.
cold milk.
Old milk?
Cold,
Cold milk.
because a flask keeps it colder.
Sure. Well, either that milk's gone incredibly rotten or you're lying to me because I can smell some sort of alcohol in there.
It's fermented. Yes.
Okay. Well, then that's what we'll have to start looking at in treatments and stuff like that as we go on. But
Okay.
we'll just go through this. So no, you don't smoke, you don't drink. Those are great life choices if they happen to be
Thank
true.
you.
Okay, good. And are you sexually active?
No. No.
Okay.
Not with myself or with anyone else.
Really?
Amen.
Okay. Well,
I told you I don't subscribe to programs. Not into that.
I wouldn't call that being subscribed to a program. It's even just, there's certain human urges that everybody has biologically.
I'm way past that.
Well, if that's true, good for you.
Thank you so much.
Exercise, how many days a week?
Well,
What would you say?
I walk my dragon like 3 days a week.
What do you mean?
I have a pet dragon. And so I take it like to the park and stuff.
Sorry, but what do you mean? Like your dog is named Dragon, or you walk your cat, which I've seen.
No, I have like a
cute
tiny
videos
little
of?
mini dragon. You wanted me to be honest.
I'm actually
and
pissed off right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the last patient that I saw is going through. Don't just swig your. Fine, do whatever you want if you're comfortable. Fine.
Hey, doctor, it seems like your blood pressure is rising.
No, I am angry right now, so it's probably a little bit, but my resting blood pressure is fine.
How often do you exercise?
I don't have to answer that. And actually, you're
Okay, well, you led with honesty, but here we go.
let me right across the hall over there is somebody who has the coronavirus for the third time. I
don't subscribe to
to what?
To that.
I'm just letting you know you are wasting my time. I could be with people who are actually going through something. So if you don't want to be serious with
Okay.
me,
Well, why don't you just fill my subscription for Ritalin and then I'll just get on my way.
the one thing you do seem right now is pretty focused. So I don't even know if
Amen.
you need Ritalin.
I'm on about 3 right now, bud.
Okay. So you're
That's why I'm going to
diagnosed
need a refill stat.
I see what's
And my
happening
doctor
here.
just died. So
I'm sorry. I'm
thank
sorry to
you.
hear that.
Thank you.
Of what?
I don't know. That's just what they said when I called. I don't know.
That's
probably
good. Yeah,
old
they
age.
shouldn't have to tell you. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You had an old doctor.
I mean,
Well, okay. So you
what
have,
is old?
you take Ritalin for ADHD?
I take it for extracurriculars.
What do you mean by that?
Like I don't take it for work, but I just take it for like, everything but work.
Hey, Doc, how you doing? Look like you're having a tough day.
Yeah, sorry. I cannot crack this patient I have. I know
Oh.
there's confidentiality, but
I'm sorry
yeah.
to hear that.
How you
well,
doing?
hey, welcome to the cafeteria. This is a break time, okay?
Thank
what can
you.
I get you? You want the potatoes or?
Yeah, I'll do the potatoes. And are you doing the taco salad today?
Oh no, we're not really subscribing to that program anymore. We're kind of changed we kind of changed up the menu. So it's either grilled potatoes or boiled potatoes.
Did I miss like a TED Talk recently or something like that? Or what do you mean subscribe to that program? It's the second
Or
time
just
I've
sort
heard
of
that today.
decolonizing the cafeteria, you know what I mean? And we didn't want to go with the same sort of rote menu that we've been having. So it's either grilled potatoes or boiled potatoes.
Are you gonna order? Sorry, I've been waiting here for like a minute.
Who is this woman? Wow. I like you.
Hello.
Doctor, get out of the way here. Get out of the way.
Excuse me.
I'll take some boiled potatoes, please.
Yum. You heard about them.
Oh, I just heard you offer them to my doctor.
They're really, really hot.
This is the problem, all right? It's the world has gone mad. We do things a certain way because it's worked for a long time. You don't just change everything because some things don't work, kind of, all right? There are set expectations here.
You can't eat a Salisbury steak for lunch every day. We had to get rid of it. We had to get rid of it.
But you can't, fine, then replace it with like a turkey wrap. But boiled or grilled potatoes?
Right.
Yeah, listen.
What's the flavoring on the boiled?
On the boiled?
Yeah, what
Salt.
do you salt it with? Just
Salt.
salt.
Yeah, well, there's
I
salt
meant
in
what
the
do you
water.
season with it?
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Adams, would you mind sitting here with me? Eat with me.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
I have someone here I don't want to see me.
Oh.
An old patient of mine is here, and I told them I died.
Oh, see.
Your doctor died.
Not the game. Not the game.
No, that was, what are you talking about? It was the game.
That
That
was
was
the
perfect.
game.
My doctor died.
Yeah. There would be something, obviously you don't want anyone to die, but there's something almost, I told you so about your doctor dying. They're trying to tell me what's wrong with me. It's like,
Look in the mirror, buddy.
yeah, okay, didn't know everything about health, did you?
No, they didn't.
You want me to lower my BMI? You're the one who's dying.
You fat doctor? I went to a doctor when I was a kid. I had like a pretty late growth spurt. So I went to see an endocrinologist, which is like they deal with like your hormones and growth stuff or whatever. And so I saw two doctors, but the first one was this little old man, like a little old round bald man who was very sweet, but he talked really fast and he was kind of old fashioned. So I don't know why there's like a joke in my family for years, but he would sort of start by being like, okay, take off your trousers, you know, but I'd never really heard the word trousers.
Yeah.
And he talked fast and was like, I'm already laughing at him, just looking at him. So it was like, I just couldn't focus at all in the whole appointment. And it's like me and my mom being like, why are you so short? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. And the doctor's just a little weirdo. And it was just like the hardest appointment. Okay, take off your trousers. Excuse me, Mr. Cartoon. Like,
Yeah, it does sound like a Simpsons
Yes.
doctor's appointment.
yeah, just very silly. And I didn't want to be there anyway because I felt like I was addressing like a problem with me.
Yeah. Oh my god,
I
of
don't know why I'm
course.
short. I'm just a kid, you know.
Dr. DeVito will see you.
Yes. Yeah.
I do, not your parents, but I do. This might be a weird feeling. I wish somebody still went into doctor's offices with me. Like, I wish I could take a friend into the doctor's office with me.
Oh, but
and
you can, and I do. Like, I bring people with me. I can't really listen when a doctor talks to me. I'm always just like,
I love this.
yeah.
Who
I'll
do you
meet
bring?
Tim. If somebody's around, I'll bring somebody.
Toby ever?
Toby
Toby
growls.
always.
Dog.
Toby
That's her
always.
dog, everybody.
Toby's
My
again.
angry old
So you
dog.
bring a friend, and
I
that's
need
so
to.
that then you can like have follow up questions with. They can ask questions that you forget to ask.
Yeah, or just like
afterwards they can-
actually have somebody hear it.
unpack
Because
it.
it's
Comforting.
very hard to have somebody tell you everything they tell you in a doctor's office.
But that. Oh, sorry. Keep going.
I was going to say, I also, and this is not legal, I record sometimes on my phone.
Private. You don't.
That's not legal.
It just wouldn't
Quietly.
be admissible in court.
Oh, okay, great. Because I'm just like,
Yeah, it's not illegal, but it's not going to help you in a legal battle.
I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
well,
I
it's
actually.
just for me to be like, I have no idea what they
I think
just
you're
said.
allowed to even because if you had like, I know someone who was meeting with their oncologist, so you're getting a lot of information, and they
Yeah.
recorded.
I
the
set
session.
up a camera. I make them slate. I make them audition.
Show
the
me your
whole time.
hands.
Yeah.
Obviously
If you're
not
my
admissible in
doctor.
court, but it's good for your record.
But I just
Yeah.
think like
But
that
you couldn't
feeling
use
is
it against
so,
them, right.
I think that feeling is so
But
widespread.
now I have to assume when you're taking people in with you, these aren't like preliminary doctor's appointments.
Yeah. Maybe they're just like more serious doctor's appointments.
Yeah. Because like I would like somebody to just be there for my pap smear, just talking to me.
Oh, just to be hanging out with you?
Yeah, just to be in there, just to
Holding
be
your hand,
or-
sitting there,
yeah,
talking
or-
you through it.
Yes. Or like if you get a breast ultrasound or any type of some of those ultrasounds take so long.
So long.
And the tech is just silent.
So long.
And you're just staring at a ceiling thinking about how it hurts
like
and
to
is that
cry.
bad? You do a single tear.
It's devastating being with a bunch of medical professionals in the scariest day of your life with nobody
yeah.
you know, like
talking to
You
you.
Yeah, I
can't
got,
even
like-
turn on a little music or something.
Yeah.
I remember when I got nose surgery, I got dropped off, went and did the surgery, and then picked up. And that time when I was like away from my person was like,
Yeah.
"Ah," and there's all
Yeah,
these people just
that's
like
so
messing with your
scary.
literal head, you know,
Yeah.
like touching your, you know, and you're like, and they're like rushed. Too.
They're
You know what I
rushed.
mean? They're like,
Oh my
okay, you're
God.
one of 12 today. We don't know your name. We don't care. You're like a car we're working on.
Yeah, and
it
that's
just feels,
probably
like,
necessary
unnerving.
for them, but
Totally.
it feels very bad for you.
Yeah.
Yes. You just have to go like, okay, like I'm gonna let you be a professional on me, but we're not really working together. Like,
No.
There's no
Oh my God. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not a
scary.
team sport.
very scary.
You're the ball and they're a team.
And they're popping me. Yeah. I remember when I came out. Sorry, did you have a scene? Just when I came out of the thing, I thought it would be like, okay, you're awake. We're gonna be gentle with you. They're like, all right, time to get out of the hospital.
No, we
Yeah,
need
Time to
you.
get out of the hospital. Put all your clothes on.
You're an UCB has another show to load in.
Yes,
Get
yes,
out.
yes. It's like, whoa, I'm still like
We're gonna need you
literally
to
on
clean up
drugs.
the operating room and get
Yeah.
your stuff out of here.
We got a clown operation coming in after this.
and nobody likes it.
What was I going to say about that? It doesn't matter.
Excuse me.
I wanted to meet you here because there's something I want to talk about with our relationship.
Okay.
And that's I thought you might want somebody here just for your
Oh my God, you're really scaring me.
look. That's why I asked you to bring a friend along, is because I know how you are, and I just it is a serious talk about us, and so I just wanted to.
Hi, sweetie.
Don't. Wait. Okay, so I brought Anna.
Well, you know how, we've been working on things in couples therapy, and it's just we haven't
Yeah.
really.
Oh, sorry. I was just listening.
You
I'm
can
not,
do
I'm
this,
a
dude. You can do
I'm
this.
a vocal listener.
Wait,
Thank
I'm
you,
sorry.
Andy.
If you're about to break up with me, I don't want to be humiliated in front of friends.
Well, not to spoil what I'm doing then, but then we should ask the friends to leave if that's what you want.
My
Oh no,
God.
Good job.
sweetie.
Good job. Thank you. I would like the support here. I like having Andy here. If it's possible, because this is going to be really traumatic for me.
Do you
It's
want
not,
me to dip out?
Well, no, I mean, I'm just going to end up calling you after, but like,
It would be easier for me to just like really know what happened here, just for like how I can give you advice later.
did he tell you this was why you were going to be here?
No, but I just couldn't think of any singular other reason why I would need to be here.
Anna.
And obviously, don't even think twice. This is on me.
Okay, then I will get a
do
drink,
what
actually.
you want.
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
please.
oh,
oh,
It's- this
oh,
is
oh.
such a.
It's
Did
great
you-
to see you again.
It's nice
thing.
to see
It's
you
really
too,
nice to
Andy.
Are you all out of your minds?
Oh, Anna, no, I'm right here with you. I'm not leaving your side. Like I'm here for you, okay?
So
But I
obviously,
am starving, so I'm
my
gonna order
Jesus
something.
Christ.
please do.
I didn't know this place had lobster.
What?
That's actually, I might try that.
Yeah, again on me. Please, you.
Surf
This is
and
such
turf.
Oh,
a
That's
you're
what
such
doing
a
here.
gentleman.
Okay, here we go. All right, you're talking down to me, and it's like this is how it goes. Is
I'm gonna record. I'm
communication.
gonna record this on my phone. Okay.
that's not admissible. This is not admissible in court.
Good job. Say that.
Thank you. But I look. You
I
know, it
recorded
started.
too. We can repair.
Okay.
Record. And
Just if you're-
Obviously, it started. With stuff in the bedroom where. I guess I just wasn't as adventurous as you, and I know that.
Stop. Brad is making such hard eye contact.
I'm just
with
trying
me
to
right
get
now.
what your
It's
reaction to this
not
is.
okay.
Because I am so locked in, a lot of this is washing over me, and it's good to have Brad just know exactly what went down here and be able to kind of analyze it, please.
Okay, yeah, I guess it'll be good for Anna to see what I've been dealing with.
Do you want me to record his face too, not just his voice?
No, I don't want a video of this.
Okay, great. Then I'll just keep the audio going.
Before we move on, I am just doing a an artist rendering of the situation. So if anybody wants a flat 2-dimensional visual afterwards,
Why do you think we'd want that?
they want it in court?
There's no court. We're not married. And that was a big thing. You never wanted to talk about marriage. It was like if I said the word marriage, maybe not even about you, you'd like catch on fire.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
That's a projection. That's a projection.
Overruled.
my
you would
God.
say-
Overruled. There's been at least
Sustained.
3 different times that she has brought up to me that you guys that she wanted to talk about marriage, and you dodged it in a very obvious way, saying, I don't want to talk about marriage. I have it noted in my diary.
I appreciate this. You're only here to help her after the
Oh my
fact.
God, don't
You're not
talk to
here
her
as
like that.
to defend her. She's drinking on my dime, and I do see her eyeballing the surf and turf too. when
well,
said
you
surf and
keep
turf.
saying on me, on
Can
me,
we
on me.
start with an order of the calamari?
You know what? I don't know why we're doing a
You know
full
what?
dinner.
I want to do the spinach artichoke dip.
We
So
don't.
calamari is
No.
spinach artichoke.
We do not need starters. Why did we even do this? You know what? If you want to break up, fine. It's over.
Well,
Great.
hang
We're
on.
done.
No, stop.
No,
Don't be this
why?
way.
Wait,
We
hold
can
on,
do
honey.
this
Let's-
Don't
lovingly.
be this way.
Let's hear him out until after the
I'm gonna
appetizers
kick
come.
your ass. I swear to God.
We
You
think
know what,
there's
Brad?
something
I'll
here.
kick your ass too.
We can do this lovingly.
Guys.
That's what I'm trying to do.
As a mediator here, I
Not
think
what
we
I
should
asked
all
for.
slow down. Why don't we take everybody's height and weight? Let's do this right. Let's get everybody's height and weight down. Let's get down when is the last time we had a conversation like this? And that way we have some sort of record, some sort of
That'll be
official way to
helpful.
move
That'll be
forward.
helpful. 'Cause
How much
I'm
do you weigh?
5'4", 135.
Okay, I'll put 140 just in case.
Excuse
Just in
no.
case. You're welcome.
Thanks.
I'm not giving you my height and weight. There's no way this is relevant.
So
This is-
here's an issue. Can we talk about this
She's
as
a touch smaller.
As an
what's
issue?
the point of
Is
talking
you
about
never
it?
want to do the stuff my friends wanted to do. And it's like you would always be a stop sign on fun for us. And so I started to not want to invite you to stuff with friends because it would be like, well, is she going to want to do this thing that we all want to do so bad? Is she going to want to see Babylon for the 3rd time? And it's like, we
You guys-
love that movie.
And it was a bad movie and very long. And
Okay,
I
so I'm going to jump in right now.
no, I have to respond to being
No,
called
a
a stop sign
I'm
on fun.
babe. I'm on your side. I just want to remind you, like, why do we want to keep this going?
I don't at this point. I don't at this point. This is my point. Why are we even doing this?
Okay, I'm going to have to remember how that shift happened. So can you
I'm
lock
seeing
in on
her
this
as
right now, by the way?
unreasonable.
6'2", 250.
I'll put 255 just in case.
And
Just
yes,
in
6
case.
foot.
We're gonna have a big meal right now. We're gonna have a big celebratory meal for how well this has gone.
Oh, it's
We're
gonna be
all really being
celebratory?
adults. I think this is a sad day. We all know we're here for a sad thing,
Oh,
but can't we be adults about it and do a good job and have a big surf and turf meal with a few appetizers?
Yes.
I think that's
this-
gonna smooth things over.
Please. And again, on me. My pleasure. You guys are doing
I
Oh my
miss
such
God,
this.
it's such
What
a
if-
show off.
Martini.
No, can I
what
just
if you order something
2 hibiscus
very
martinis.
expensive?
I don't want to order something very expensive. I'm not an asshole. I'm not going to pretend to be a big person right now.
Okay.
Everything
You've
on
got no
me.
sense,
Such a
you've got no
show.
sense of delight. You've got no sense of pleasure. You've got no sense of enjoyment.
Great.
This is
I
the thing.
can't believe you spent so much time with me then, since I'm such a happiness
We didn't
vampire.
have
Hey,
to do
I
it
would
this way.
never call you that.
Thank you. We didn't have to do it. You're right. We didn't have to
I
do it this way.
wanted to
We
do
could have
this
sat down,
lovingly.
just the two of us. Why?
Why
This
don't you-
isn't loving.
What
Can we get double tartar sauce?
Would you ask that? I
is
still
that
haven't gotten
2
my
orders
drink.
of tartar sauce, or you want the tartar sauce like with twice as much in it?
Oh yeah, like extra heavy mayo, like the double tartar.
Yeah,
Can you ask where my drink is?
Where is the hibiscus martini? We
You
ordered it at
just
least 30
ordered it.
seconds ago.
They're making it. It's a very involved martini.
It'll be
sir.
here soon.
Okay, thank you.
Look,
You
how-
want to go out later?
No.
Oh my god.
No, Anna, this guy's a dodo. Don't.
Okay,
Wow.
but you know
I never call your
very
friends names.
lonely.
I
Wait,
never
you-
call your friends names. I could call Anna a lot of things.
You probably don't even know my friends' actual names a
Yeah,
lot of
what's
the time.
my real name?
It's not Anna?
What is my real name though? People call me Anna, but what is my real name?
I mean, looking at you, something really Jewish, but I don't know.
okay.
Oh my
Well.
gosh.
He was right.
Okay, well,
You know what? We're at time, folks.
are.
So we hope you listen to this on
Well-
your phones, but maybe Now put your phone away and
Yeah.
be present for a second.
Yeah, use your computer instead. Use your desktop.
Wow.
Turn off all the lights. Stay inside.
Close everything. Don't talk to anybody. Talia, Victoria, people can see Yeti at the Elysian Theater, second Sundays of every month.
That's
Woo,
correct.
That's correct.
Are you a
As well
friend
as
or
at
what?
UCB.
Oh my
And
gosh, yes.
At UCB on the
I think the fourth.
Thursdays
And at Yeti for real on
on
Instagram?
Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't put it
What
on there,
else?
but yeah.
anything else?
Victoria, is there anything
Anything
you'd
else?
like to plug otherwise?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, if you like D&D, go listen to the Rotating Heroes podcast.
Yeah.
Zach
Zach
Oyama.
Oyama, the best.
Love them.
Love him.
Love them.
So good.
Talia, anything you'd
Nope.
like to plug? Great.
Nice and easy.
Well, thanks for doing the show. Thanks to Tim Blaine for the lovely Happy Hour theme song. A week after this comes out, will be at San Francisco at Sketchfest for the Dub show. I
Yes,
think
what
it's
a
3
great
p.m.
show.
Fun show. Justin Michael, Marissa Strickland, Lisa Gilroy, Kyle Tart, Carl Tart's alter ego, and myself. I think that's everybody. And Ryan, anything else we want to plug?
Big thanks to Trent and Oliver for editing the episodes. Big thanks to, like you said, Tim Blaine, Annie Wu for our logo, and all of our friendly listeners and patrons out there. If you're listening to this for free, you're not. This part only is for the people who paid. But tell the free people that they can come check out our Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about this after. But thank you, everybody.
Yay!
Bye.
What's up, Man Dog Pod listeners? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's free episode. If you want to hear the full episode, it's available over on our Patreon, patreon.com/you'rethemanNowDog. We've got full episode audio and video for everything we've done, a huge archive of tons of fun stuff with all your favorite comedians. Check it out today. Once again, that's patreon.com/yourethemanNowDog. Thanks so much, and have a great day.